Can you believe it's been almost 50 years since we first fell in love with Danny and Sandy? The movie Grease came out way back in 1978 and became one of the most loved musicals of all time. But here's something that will break your heart. Many of the amazing actors who brought these unforgettable characters to life are no longer with us today. Get ready for an emotional journey as we look at what happened to the cast of Grease. Some of their stories will make you smile, others will bring tears to your eyes. This isn't just about how they look then versus now. It's about the real lives, struggles, and heartbreaking endings that many of these talented people faced. So grab some tissues, because we're about to take a trip down memory lane that might leave you feeling both happy and sad at the same time. Let's start with the king himself, John Travolta, who played the smooth-talking Danny Zuko. When Grease hit theaters in 1978, John was just 24 years old. He had that perfect slick back hair, that cool leather jacket, and moves that made every girl in America fall in love with him. John brought Danny to life with such charm and energy that the character became a legend. But life wasn't always easy for John Travolta. Even though he became a huge star, he faced some really tough times. He lost his son Jet in 2009, which was absolutely heartbreaking for any parent to go through. Then in 2020, his beloved wife Kelly Preston died from breast cancer. Through all these struggles, John kept acting and is still with us today at 71 years old. He shows us that even when life hits you hard, you can keep going. Now let's talk about the angel herself, Olivia Newton-John, who played Sweet Sandy. Olivia was 30 years old when she transformed from the innocent girl in a pretty dress to the stunning beauty in black leather at the end of the movie. Her voice was like honey, especially when she sang "Hopelessly Devoted to You" and "You're the One That I Want." But Olivia's story has a sad ending that still makes fans cry. She fought breast cancer for many years, showing incredible strength and courage. She used her fame to help other people going through the same battle. Sadly, in August 2022, Olivia passed away at age 73. The world lost not just a talented singer and actress, but also a kind and caring person who inspired millions of people to never give up hope. Stockard Channing played Rizzo, the tough leader of the Pink Ladies. She was 34 when the movie came out, and boy, did she steal every scene she was in. Rizzo wasn't like Sandy at all. She was bold, sassy, and didn't care what anyone thought about her. When she sang, "There are worse things I could do," she showed us that even the toughest people have feelings that can get hurt. The good news is that Stockard is still alive and doing well at 81 years old. She continued acting in movies and TV shows for many years after Grease. She even won awards for her work and proved that she was much more than just Rizzo. She was a serious actress who could do anything. Jeff Conaway played Kennedy, Danny's best friend and the second coolest guy in the T-Birds. He was 28 when he made us all laugh with his funny lines and tough guy attitude. Kennedy was the one who sang about grease lightning and made us believe that cars could be as exciting as girlfriends. Unfortunately, Jeff's story ends in tragedy. After Grease, he struggled with addiction for many years. He tried to get help, but it was a battle he couldn't win. In 2011, Jeff died at just 60 years old from pneumonia and other health problems caused by his long fight with drugs and alcohol. It's a reminder that even people who seem to have everything can face demons that are hard to beat. Barry Pearl played Duty, the sweet and funny T-Bird who always had a smile on his face. He was 28 when he made us giggle with his guitar playing and his innocent personality. Duty might not have been the toughest guy in the gang, but he had the biggest heart. Barry is one of the lucky ones. He's still alive at 75 years old and still loves talking about Grease with fans. He often shows up at events where people who love the movie come together to celebrate. It's nice to know that at least some of our favorite characters are still around to share memories with us. Michael Tucci brought Sonny Lottieri to life with his loud mouth and silly behavior. He was 32 when he made us laugh as the T-Bird who thought he was cooler than he really was. Sonny was always trying to impress the girls and usually ended up looking foolish instead. Michael is still with us at 79 years old, and like Barry, he stayed connected to the entertainment world. He kept acting in TV shows and movies, and also became a teacher to help young actors learn their craft. It's wonderful when actors use their experience to help others follow their dreams. Kelly Ward was just 21 when he played Pootsie, the youngest and most innocent T-Bird. Pootsie was the kind of guy who believed in true love and always tried to see the good in everyone. He was paired up with Jan from the Pink Ladies, and they made a cute couple. Kelly is now 68 years old and found success in a different part of the entertainment business. He became a voice director, which means he helps actors who do voices for cartoons and animated movies. It's a perfect job for someone who understands how to bring characters to life with just their voice. Didi Khan played Frenchie, the bubbly pink lady who wanted to become a beautician. She was 27 when she made us fall in love with her pink hair and sweet personality. Frenchie was Sandy's first friend at Rydell High, and she was always there when someone needed help or advice. Didi is still alive at 74 years old and has spent many years helping people with autism. She became an advocate, which means she speaks up for people who need extra support. Just like Frenchie was always helping her friends, Didi has spent her life helping people in the real world. Jamie Donnelly played Jan, the funny pink lady who loved to eat and always made people laugh. She was 31 when she showed us that being different is perfectly okay. Jan might have been a little goofy, but she was loyal to her friends and always had a good time. Jamie is 78 years old now and still occasionally works as an acting coach. She helps teach new actors how to perform, just like she learned when she was young. It's nice to know that she's passing on her knowledge to the next generation of performers. Dinah Manoff played Marty, the glamorous pink lady who liked older boys and always looked perfect. She was 22 when she brought style and sophistication to the group. Marty was the one who always knew about fashion and romance. Dinah is 69 years old today and continued working as both an actress and a director. She proved that she could not only act in movies and TV shows, but also tell other actors what to do behind the camera. She's been successful in many different parts of the entertainment business. Now, let's talk about some of the adult actors who played the teachers and other grown-ups in the movie. Eve Arden played Principal McGee, the strict but funny school principal. She was already 70 years old when Grease came out, which means she was born way back in 1908. She had been acting for decades before she ever met Danny and Sandy. Sadly, Eve passed away in 1990 at age 82. She lived a long life and had a successful career, but we lost her wisdom and humor when she died. She was the kind of actress who could make you laugh just by raising an eyebrow or giving someone a look. Frankie Avalon appeared as a teen angel who sang to Frenchie when she was feeling sad about beauty school. Frankie was 38 when he made this special appearance, and he was perfect for the role because he had been a teen idol in the 1950s and 1960s, just like the time period when Grease was supposed to happen. The great news is that Frankie is still alive at 84 years old. He occasionally makes appearances at events and reminds us of the golden age of rock and roll. It's amazing that he's still around to share stories from the early days of popular music. Joan Blondell played Vi, the waitress at the Frosty Palace where all the kids hung out. She was 72 when she appeared in Grease, and she brought years of experience to her small but important role. She made the diner feel like a real place where teenagers would want to spend their time. Unfortunately, Joan died just 1 year after Grease came out, in 1979, at age 73. She had been sick with leukemia, which is a type of cancer. It's sad that she didn't get to see how much people would love the movie over the years. Ed Burns played Vince Fontaine, the smooth-talking radio DJ who hosted the dance contest. He was 45 when he made us both laugh and cringe at his cheesy pickup lines. Vince was supposed to be cool, but he was actually kind of creepy in a funny way. Ed passed away in 2020 at age 87, probably from a stroke. He had lived a long life and had been famous long before Grease, especially for a TV show called 77 Sunset Strip. At least he got to see how much people loved his role in the movie. Sid Caesar played Coach Calhoun, the loud and energetic gym teacher who got excited about everything. He was 56 when he made us laugh with his over-the-top personality and funny faces. Coach Calhoun was the kind of teacher who made school more fun, even if he was a little crazy. Sid died in 2014 at the impressive age of 91. He had been a comedy legend long before Grease, helping to create some of the first funny TV shows ever made. He lived to see his comedy influence generations of other funny people. Dennis Stewart played Leo, also known as Critterface, the mean leader of the rival gang called the Scorpions. He was 31 when he scared us as the bad guy who raced against Danny in the famous car race scene. Leo was the perfect villain, tough enough to be scary, but not so mean that we really hated him. Tragically, Dennis died in 1994 at just 46 years old from complications related to AIDS. This was during a time when many people didn't understand this disease very well, and a lot of talented people lost their lives to it. Dennis was way too young to die, and the world lost a good actor. Annette Charles played Cha-Cha de Gregorio, the amazing dancer who stole Danny away from Sandy during the dance contest. She was 30 when she showed off her incredible dancing skills, and made us all a little jealous of how good she was. Sadly, Annette passed away in 2011 at age 63 from cancer. She had continued acting for a while after Grease, but she also became a teacher, helping kids learn in regular school instead of acting school. She found a way to make a difference in young people's lives even after her movie career. Ellen Travolta, John Travolta's real-life sister, played a small role as a waitress. She was 39 when she appeared in the movie, and it was fun for fans to see the two siblings working together. Ellen had already been acting on TV shows before her brother became super famous. Ellen is still alive at 85 years old and had a successful career on television. She appeared on popular shows and proved that talent runs in the Travolta family. It must be nice for John to still have his sister around to share memories of their time in Hollywood. Eddie Deezen played Eugene Felsnick, the nerdy but lovable student who always seemed to pop up at the wrong time. He was just 21 when he made us laugh with his high-pitched voice and awkward personality. Eugene was the kind of character who reminded us that high school had all different types of people. Eddie is 68 years old now, and while he stepped away from acting, fans still remember him fondly. He proved that you don't have to be the star of the movie to make people smile and remember you years later. As we look back at all these amazing people, it's both wonderful and heartbreaking to see how their lives turned out. Some of them lived long, successful lives and are still with us today. Others faced terrible struggles with addiction, illness, or other problems that ended their lives too soon. What makes this even sadder is that many of these deaths were tragic in different ways. Some stars battled cancer for years, showing incredible courage as they fought to stay alive. Others struggle with addiction, which is a disease that can destroy even the most talented and successful people. A few died from other illnesses or accidents that took them away from their families and fans much too early. But here's what's beautiful about Grease. Even though we've lost so many of these wonderful actors, their performances in this movie will live forever. Every time someone watches Grease, these people come back to life on the screen. They're young again, they're singing and dancing again, and they're making people happy all over again. John Travolta and the surviving cast members often get together for special events, and you can see in their eyes how much they miss their friends who are no longer with them. But they also celebrate the amazing thing they all created together almost 50 years ago. The movie Grease teaches us about love, friendship, and being true to yourself. But the real-life stories of its cast teach us something else, that life is precious and unpredictable. These actors gave us joy and entertainment, and many of them faced their own battles with grace and strength. When we watch Sandy transform from sweet and innocent to confident and bold, we're not just watching a character change. We're watching Olivia Newton-John show us her incredible talent. When we see Danny try to be tough but revealing his soft heart, we're watching John Travolta pour his soul into a role. Every character, from the main stars to the smallest parts, was brought to life by real people with real dreams, real struggles, and real love for their craft. It's amazing to think that this movie, which was made so long ago, still makes people happy today. Kids who weren't even born when their grandparents first saw Grease are now discovering it and falling in love with the same songs and characters. That's the power of great entertainment. It connects people across generations and keeps the memory of these talented performers alive. So the next time you watch Grease, remember that you're not just watching a fun movie about high school and first love. You're watching the life's work of people who put their hearts into creating something special. Some of them are still with us, growing older but still carrying the memories of those magical days when they were young and making movie history. Others are gone, but their spirits live on every time someone sings Summer Nights or dances to We Go Together. The cast of Grease gave us a gift that keeps on giving, the gift of pure joy and entertainment that never gets old. Even though saying goodbye to these beloved actors has been heartbreaking, we can honor their memory by continuing to love and share the movie they made together. That's the end of our emotional journey through the lives of the Grease cast. Which actor's story touched your heart the most? Did you learn something new about your favorite character? The comments section is a perfect place to share your memories and thoughts about these incredible performers. If this video made you feel nostalgic, emotional, or just happy to remember these amazing people, please show your support by hitting that like button. Your likes help other people find videos like this one, and they let us know that you want to see more content about the movies and stars you love. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, especially anyone who loves Grease as much as you do. Maybe they'll learn something new about the cast, or maybe it will inspire them to watch the movie again and remember why it's so special. And if you want to see more videos about classic movies, behind-the-scenes stories, and what happened to your favorite stars, make sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell. We're always working on new content that celebrates the movies and actors who made our lives a little brighter. Thanks for taking this journey with us. And remember, the ones that we love never really leave us. They live on in our hearts, in our memories, and every time we watch them shine on the big screen. We'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore more stories from Hollywood's golden age.